Say banana, Frosty. Say banana.
Fuck you.
Okay, it's working.
All right, cool.
Hey, okay. So this is the second time we're doing this live. Hopefully, maybe it's better.
Oh, I've not been cancelled yet. That's the real question.
Almost forgot again the music. There we go. Music enabled.
The elevator music. Fantastic.
The elevator music, yeah. It should be... Okay, I think the audio is fine, yeah. Let me actually decrease it a tiny bit. Whoop! Whoop again. Controllers almost fell. This is... I need people in this as soon as there's money.
Be careful.
I don't know if I'll ever get money, man. Like, I don't know if this will be successful, but I'll keep doing it.
Who knows? Maybe, look, one potential strategy is to make people outraged at the content and be one of those people that gets manhunted. And from the manhunt, I'll be successful.
No, I don't want to be Agent. No, I don't want to be. I don't want to be fucking Andrew Tate or Agent Ross. Okay.
Look, it's fine. It's fine. You know, there's a lot of bad things, but the good thing is we'll get popular and we'll get fans and money.
Okay. Right. Okay. Since we want to go outrage, do you know what happened to Adam Ross recently? Not Adam Ross. Sneeko recently.
Who's Sneeko? Well, tell the story, sure.
I know.
Okay.
I know Charlie. Charlie was just showing a gun
So
on the
I'm stealing this. I'm stealing this whole part from Critical's video. So Sneeko is a content creator who is he's aligned himself with Andrew Tate, more or less. And I believe he was named the successor by Andrew's brother. I've completely forgotten his name for some reason. But by the way, he's like that sort of based, you know, misogynistic sort of content creator, right? And he's been, I think he called out Critical's girlfriend / significant other, and then Critical shot back, and then and then he started dancing on stream with his gun out, like threatening Critical in like a hyper deranged manner, and he holds up his two they're magazines, right? He holds up his two gun mags with bullets in them, and he calls them clips, right? Because he doesn't know the difference between a clip and a mag.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's like
No. The clips.
There are 12-year-olds that know the difference between clips and mags.
The clips is for Nerf guns. The clips are for Nerf guns, by the way.
That's wait. The magazines are for Nerf guns. They're not real guns.
No. Why Sneeko call it clips? Because it's for Nerf guns, but it's actually a magazine. That's why Sneeko is so dumb.
I need to clarify something very important. No. There are clips in real guns. No. Some real guns have clips.
Yeah.
They just don't look like a magazine. Yes. Yeah. He just doesn't know the difference. And then
That's true.
Charlie shot back, right? Pulled out something that looks like an AR-15. And then he's like, "No, this is a magazine, okay?" Good content.
Wait. Do you notice, by the way?
Mm-hmm.
Charlie.
What's up?
Charlie looks like Keanu Reeves, like in John Wick.
Yeah, he looks like Jesus, and you know, Keanu Reeves looks like Jesus as well. Yeah. So Charlie calls him out. Calls him out for the fact that he likes the movie Cuties, which is a film about pedophilia, but also sexualizes children in the film. So that's kind of defeats its own point, right? And then calls him out for being an actual admitted cuck, which is the funniest shit, right? Yeah. Apparently, Sneeko, on a stream or a podcast or something, admitted that he felt really bad when his wife got cucked in front of him, right? That is the funniest thing to come out of like a manosphere, real man's man content creator, you know? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm fucking saying.
So what you're saying is we need to become stupid.
You mentioned something like, After three.
Wait, hang
After
on.
3 pumps.
Do we know
I
who
got
Diggy
away,
is?
bro. I went away.
Is Diggy and Diglett related? Hang on.
No. Different.
Actually unrelated.
Wait,
Holy
I
shit.
don't think so.
okay.
I don't think. Yeah.
He's a person, a new fan. Hi, Diggy. He has a business, and he's trying to get money out of VRChat, like getting clients and stuff.
I know.
How do you know this stuff? What the fuck?
I read the comments.
Okay. There are comments? Ah, shit.
Oh no. Left comment.
Hey, okay. Oh yeah. So So basically, controversy to become popular. Hopefully, we're on the good side of it. But yeah, I mean, speaking of controversy, maybe this one will become one. It's not as much of a hot take. But do you guys think that vegan burgers are better than normal burgers?
That's what you're going with? That's your
personally
controversy?
say no.
No, that you start small, then you go big.
I personally say no.
Yeah. Okay, let's contextualize this. What vegan burgers have we had, right? I'll start first, right? I've had Impossible, I've had Beyond. That's about it. Yeah. Those are the big two, right?
There's not much variety to begin with, like vegan burgers, so I don't care.
Right,
much.
but have you had the two brand names, the two important ones? Beyond Burger and Impossible Burger. Those are the two, like, big, they're not hyped,
I think
but, the big two.
Impossible one.
Impossible, yeah.
I had the Impossible because my Indian friends over here, they can't eat like cows or I think it's beef or something. So they mostly eat like something.
For reference, I'm not laughing at
like
the
a
fact that
vegan
their
burger.
religion, you're not allowed to eat beef. That's fine. I'm laughing at the fact that it seems counterintuitive to be like, I can't eat beef, but I want something that tastes exactly like beef. That seems. Anyway,
It's like I don't want to drink alcohol, but do you have something very similar to it?
Yeah, do you have something exactly the same? I'll do the same thing to me.
I think that's why they created mocktail for some reason,
No, the reason why they created mocktails is for people like me that can't hold their alcohol, okay? Look, sometimes I want to pretend I'm drinking alcohol, but I don't get drunk.
Wait, what about getting a normal drink and just putting a bunch of painkillers in it?
No, you'd die.
You die.
Well, it depends on what painkiller you'd get, obviously.
That's a bad
But like, if it's an
idea.
opioid-based painkiller, you just get high
Yeah,
off
yeah.
opiates because that's what happens, right?
True.
I have heard when I lived
You
with a
feel
bunch
so
of Russians when I was okay. So context: I was in the UK. I was in a boarding school. That boarding school happens to be pretty popular with Russia, and so I lived with a bunch of Russians for a little bit, and Ukrainians and sort of Belarusians. It was interesting, and we couldn't buy alcohol because we were all under the age of 18 at that point. But then one of my Russian friends told me that there is this tea. I don't know if he's like bullshitting me, that they brew in Russia that is so concentrated, it's like a shot. You drink it, and because it's so concentrated, it would fuck you up like alcohol. I still don't know if it's real. I've never tried it. I don't know. I don't know if you can get drunk on caffeine, but you know.
You can't. You get hyper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think hyper is the word. I don't know if I can get drunk as well. I drank a lot of coffee. Do you get like a case where you drink a lot of coffee where your heart just pumping so hard and you can't go anywhere? You just stuck at home.
Well, no, because I limit my caffeine intake. No, I limit myself to about 400 milligrams of caffeine a day. I like do the math because I don't want to become dependent on caffeine. Then now, a certain friend of ours that vaguely rhymes with pixel from a certain country in the Nordic regions drinks well too much caffeine, properly too much caffeine, and I'm genuinely worried about her. But like, she tells me it's pretty common over there, so caffeine abuse is strange.
Yeah, I mean,
because like Pixie, well, sorry, because this pixel-related friend I almost doxed her. I'm so sorry. She's like, I drank one Red Bull in the morning. Now I'm having a coffee, and it's still the morning. I'm like, what the fuck? Please stop.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that is that. Like, I mean, I don't know about anybody else.
All right. See you later, Diggy.
Bye, Diggy. Glad you can show up at least in the beginning.
Bye.
Yeah. Caffeine is kind of dangerous because, especially for me, because it has no effect on me mentally. And what I mean by that is, you can give me all the caffeine you want, I can still go to sleep. However, because of that,
are you sure about that?
Yes, I drink a lot. But because of that, since it doesn't affect me mentally, suddenly I'd get a surge of heart palpitations, so which increases my like anxiety and all of that. I'm like, oh fuck, oh my, oh shit, oh my god.
Increase anxiety.
No more, please.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
No.
Yeah.
But here's what you do. Right? Here's what you do. You microdose with CBD. All right. You just take CBD, right? That lowers your anxiety. Then you drink caffeine to up your anxiety back to normal levels. Okay. That's what you do.
Okay.
That's true.
Or just don't be a bitch and don't get anxiety.
No. After that event happened, I'm like, okay, be at least aware of what you're drinking.
It doesn't affect you? I don't believe you, man. We gotta try this out.
You can give me a hit of caffeine. I mean,
for me, caffeine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sleep. Yeah.
Make me sleepy.
I'll give you
as
caffeine
well.
pills,
like,
right? We'll start at like an easy 300 milligrams, and we'll up the dosage by 300 milligrams each time, right? Caffeine has a 50% mortality rate at something close to like 5 grams, so 5,000 milligrams. So you're probably safe until at least a gram of caffeine. So like, we'll just up the dosage until you can't sleep. And if you die before we reach the point where you can't sleep, then I'll admit that you got affected by caffeine mentally.
Just take my word for it. I don't get sleepy from caffeine.
No, we need to test this out. We need to know.
He died, but he was true.
Infected the body.
Wait, hang on. If we get 10 likes in the next video, we'll do a 24-hour sleep study where we just feed him caffeine every 3 hours and see if he can still sleep.
Yeah, 10 likes for potentially ruining my life.
Hey. We're gonna start small. All right?
That's true.
But yeah. About vegans, so...
vegans.
Yeah, I haven't. I didn't eat.
Delicious.
I don't think at least that I've eaten any vegan burger or vegan type of fake meat.
I did. When I was interning at a food magazine, we did a test where we fed people 2 burgers basically, and they were unaware of which one was which. One of them was Beyond Burger, and the other one was a beef burger. The results were more interesting than not, which is cool. I can share it later after you guys are done with your spiels.
Okay. I mean, share it now since you mentioned it.
No, fuck you. No. Okay. So this was back when Beyond first came to Hong Kong, which is where I come from, right? When I was interning at the food magazine, we filmed the short basically, where we fed a bunch of people. They were just random people off the street. We just like went up to people and were like, "Would you like free food?" And all of them said yes, because we were all pigs in the inside. And sort of we fed them the burgers, and most of the responses came out with, we could tell that it wasn't beef, right?
Yeah.
But they thought it was some sort of generic meat. Like they thought it was meat, but they couldn't identify what type of meat, right? Because the texture was there and the flavor was meaty, but not of a certain meat, right? When I tasted it at that point in time, this was back when Beyond first came out, I think. So the current formula is very different. It reminded me a lot of like Spam. It almost tasted like a... How to describe this? I thought it tasted like a healthier version of Spam, but I don't know if that's just placebo, because I knew it was, a vegetarian meat, right? Yeah. In terms of my other experiences, I've had Impossible at an upscale sort of burger place. It's sort of a fusion sort of Chinese bao plus burger place. It's quite good. And I've had Impossible in, I think, fucking Burger King at some point had Impossible burgers, and I just had those as well. In terms of Beyond, I've had Beyond sausages, and I've had Beyond mince, and I've had Beyond burgers just at home. And in terms of chicken nuggets, I've had like Nature's, I think it's called, like vegan chicken nuggets. I didn't realize they were they were vegan. I just bought them and vegetable. Okay.
Yeah.
To me, none of them really taste like their target meat. Like none of them really taste like beef.
Yeah.
They just sort of taste generically meaty, if that makes sense. So Beyond tastes generically meaty. I think Impossible is closer to beef, or like an animal, but it still kind of just tastes generic meaty, right? It's very savory, very umami-y, but it's not like super meaty. I think Impossible's texture is a little bit better than Beyond's, personal preference.
Yeah.
In terms of the nuggets, they don't have the meat texture, but then again, real chicken nuggets don't really have the meat texture either, right? It's like it's unlike real chicken. It doesn't like shred into little strings. It like shreds into like a weird mush because it's a paste. I think vegan nuggets sort of have the same thing, but it tastes. It doesn't really taste like meat. The vegan nuggets did not taste like meat, but Beyond and Impossible tasted sort of like meat. Personally speaking, though, if I had to choose between a meat burger and a non-meat burger, I wouldn't complain about getting a Beyond burger or an Impossible burger. But I would prefer beef, mostly because you can't really replace that flavor of sort of beef fat, right? And that very distinctive sort of aroma of beef fat. Yeah, but that's all there is to it.
Interesting. So
there's over here in Malaysia. There's like, it looks like nuggets, but it looks sphere. We call it Burger Dale. I don't know why, but that's the Malaysian word for it. They put something like a coconut flakes. I think that's what you call it. And then put like something like texturized. It's like when you taste it, it tastes like meat, but you don't know what kind of meat it is.
Texturized
like
whey protein? Is that what you're talking about?
You know what I mean? Yeah. But all I'm seeing that when they made it, they put like coconut flakes in it. Like it's like it's inside the thing. So I was like, okay, that's good. I tasted it. It's good, but
How do you spell this?
The original Burgadil is supposed to BERGERDIL. Yes.
Completely different from what I'm. Okay.
Bergeldel.
Yeah, it's like a.
Just
it's like a hard burger, right?
Hard burger.
Yeah. Hard burger.
Jesus. No, okay. It's a. Wait, hang on. It's a potato patty. People are saying it's potato. I don't know if it's actually potato.
I mean,
but yeah.
With the original one is with potato, but with minced meat actually.
Oh, okay.
The original one is
I see.
potato
So like,
with minced meat. Yeah.
I see. So the vegan one would be like potato plus like textured wheat gluten and stuff, and then you would. Okay, that makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, for context, in case people don't know what textured wheat gluten is, it is legitimately just the gluten protein, right? So the way you make it is that you get a bunch of flour, right, which has natural gluten in it, and you get a bunch of water, and you basically wash away all the flour so that everything that's left is just gluten.
Yes.
So if you have a friend who can't eat gluten, and you feed them some of this stuff, they will die. And it'll be very funny.
They died for the vegan cause.
No, don't. No, like I found out it was literally just gluten. I was like, oh, that's foul. That's disgusting. I mean, it's fine. It tastes fine. It if you can digest gluten, it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
But oh my, like I did not think you could buy a block of actual poison for certain amounts of people, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it. It's like being able to buy like a cup of lactose, you know? It's like being able to buy a cup of lactose and forcing it down like lactose intolerant people's throats. That'd be so fun.
Wait. They sell it. They sell it like a block of butter, right? Like the size of a block of butter, right?
I got no clue. I don't know how you make one. Hang on. Probably.
I didn't even know how to make them unless they being processed through.
You get high protein flour and you literally just like wash it with water over and over again. There's a little bit more to it, but that's genuinely what you do, and you're washing away all the things that aren't gluten. Because gluten is naturally sticky, right? Or it naturally forms long string, well, not long strings. I want to go. Forms long polymer chains. No, it's not plastic, but it forms like elastic chains within itself. So gluten doesn't wash away as easily as the rest of the flour. So if you like rinse flour over and over again, you'll just get a ball of gluten at the end, or something gluten plus something else probably. Anyway. And for context, I only know this because I don't know. I don't know why I know this.
It's just like unnecessary knowledge you just gain.
I just know stuff, okay? Okay, no. Usually it's sold in textured form, so it looks like mincemeat. But yeah.
One thing I hate about like
I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard I try.
In the I don't like.
Ah, fuck.
Like I don't mind the vegan burger, whatever. But two things I don't like about this whole thing, which is one, they're calling it vegan meat. Bruh, just call it vegan patties or vegan something else. Why are you just attaching? Why are you trying to attach your popularity to meat?
Oh yeah.
Fucking weak ass shit.
No, have you had like Impossible though?
I don't know.
Like
it's not meat though. They can call it whatever they want.
I know, but I think attaching meat to it is fair because I don't know if you know this. Impossible burgers bleed.
I mean, put ketchup on it.
Like they have a lot of like very meat-centric things.
You're right.
That make them unique, right? They bleed because I believe of the textured heat. Well, no, I believe they modified some. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it's soy. They modified some soy. It uses soy to produce heme, like blood heme that animals produce. Which is they claim what gives beef its flavor. And I think they're kind of right, sort of, because I think the fat also gives it most of its flavor, but they can't really get the sort of animal fat flavor down. I think the marketing for why they're called meat is mostly marketed towards people like us, primarily meat eaters, who want to maybe try and eat a little bit better, eat a little bit greener in terms of, because I'm sure you know this. Carbon footprint of a beef burger is significantly more than the carbon footprint of
fuck the environment.
Like beyond. I know, but that's science, right? Like that's true, and you can't argue with that. But and some people want to eat environmentally friendly, and I think primarily these products, specifically Impossible, is really marketed towards meat eaters more than it is vegan people. As a matter of fact, I know vegan people that have been vegan for fucking years, right? 10 plus years. They can't eat Impossible burgers because to them it's too close to meat and that they find it disgusting. Which is fine, I guess.
Yeah.
It's
but then they
preference.
eat it behind closed doors.
No. They're vegan.
I mean, you're not wrong.
But yeah, that's one thing. The other thing is, I hate how, at least in Europe, I guess, and then maybe a little bit of the US, they're trying to push away the meat in favor of the green shit. Look, screw you and any of your agendas. Let me eat my meat in peace. Also, in fact, if I have the money, I will push for meat salad, like not the normal one. Like
that's the thing.
I know, not the normal one. What I mean is like get a lettuce shaped meat patty or something. I don't know, or get a meat apple or a meat papaya.
No. In Germany they have a salad that's literally ham and cheese. That's genuinely all that goes into the salad. It's genuinely just ham and cheese salad.
Hell yeah, good on them.
There's no vegetables. It's like ham and cheese and like I think
I tried once with
mayo maybe.
Once.
Yeah, I tried once with a salad dressing and mincemeat, like beef mincemeat. It's really. My friends told me that I'm gonna offend a couple of like vegan friends, and I was like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and also screw the people who are like, oh, you eat meat. It's like, oh,
yeah, I mean,
you don't eat meat.
I'm the meat eater, right? You shouldn't push your agenda onto me.
I mean,
that's fair, yeah.
Gender. Yeah.
I don't mind a.
Well, no, your agenda.
Yeah,
agenda.
Oh,
right?
agenda.
As in, like,
Wanna eat
your plan to do
it.
things, not as in your gender onto me. Look, it's okay, right? If you identify as fucking, I don't know, girl, male, whatever, in between, I don't care, right? I'll call you whatever pronoun you want. Please don't cancel me. Holy shit. I like
If any
looking
Twitch
at Twitter
moderator
titties,
is watching
okay?
right now, tell us so we will hide stuff.
Jesus, fucking.
Also, I'm kinda annoyed that Twitch has bad UI, or like I'm not seeing it. I can't delete comments. Where's the mod tools? Well. Okay. Next topic is new business models for games. Oh, what the fuck is this?
What the?
Is this like Twitch approved avatar?
Not Twitch approved avatar. No.
Fuck, lost my mouse. Okay.
VRChat in a nutshell.
Okay, so we got. You have balloons though.
Oh.
What's happening? Spaghetti man.
So
Wait, what happens if I do this? Hang on.
It's just like a stream of. Yeah.
It doesn't work. Oh fuck! I can't plaster you spaghetti.
Oh, you can't.
Spaghetti sauce.
Yeah, the camera isn't physical.
No collisions. Yeah.
But yeah, so there's a lot of business models in games, like subscription based. In World of Warcraft, you pay $15 a month to play the game. That's example one. There's free-to-play games like Fortnite, where they deal with microtransactions. There's premium games, which is the traditional ones. You buy a game, you get the game. That's it. That's how it should be anyway. And
you forgot premium games that still have microtransactions.
Yeah, you see, those are the worst. There's also
like Star Wars Battlefront 2. Sorry.
Yeah, there's also games that are free to play, but also push for a lot of content to be paid for, like Destiny 2.
Like Destiny, that's fair.
Yeah.
No.
And
well, 1 and 2, but yeah, that's fair.
Oh, there's also like pay to play, I think. No, wait, I said that.
What's pay to play?
It's free to play. Oh, no, that's a subscription. Ignore that. There's also a new kind of thing that came out because of crypto, which is play to earn.
Fucking NFT games.
Yeah, where you play games but you get money out of it. Supposedly.
Play to earn. Oh yeah.
Look, I don't know anything about play to earn, but all I know is that all the love potion that I bought, like, it's worth nothing now.
Yeah. No, people have.
Do you know about love potion, right? What it's called?
I think you mentioned it, but I forgot.
Yeah. It's so love potion was a currency for a specific play to earn game. That doesn't even make sense in my mind. I can't even say it. But yeah, so Love Potion is the crypto behind. Well, not behind. It's the back end, I guess. That thing, and as you played the game, you would earn Love Potion, right? And the main issue with that game, I don't remember the specific name of it, was that a lot of people from poorer countries were actually using that game to make money, but they didn't have the initial investment to get into the game. And so what's not happening was you would have these monsters, effectively. You would have fucking loan sharks that would loan out their monsters, and then they would have contract employees use their monsters to make money and pay them a cut.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense that because there wasn't any new investment, because the rest of the world's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
The currency eventually dropped to zero, or close enough to zero that it doesn't matter at this point.
I forgot the name.
That's what happened.
Is it the one with like the Pokemon like creature, like blob creatures?
Yeah, I think so. Let me find it so we get sued. Hang on.
But yeah.
Well, then again, what are they going to sue us with?
Look, I can't go anywhere. They can't sue shit. But anyway. But yeah, so that's another type of new business models for games. But just so we can, at least for me at least, to push people toward. So if anyone's interested in play to earn games, look for the ones that pay you in Bitcoin only. Don't forget about those other games. You'll probably lose money on those. And in my case, the best source to play games to get Bitcoin is check something called ZBD. ZBDEE, I think. Yeah, look that up. You can play some chill, casual mobile shit on your phone and get some Bitcoin out of it. You can actually take it out whenever. The question here
wait, I actually might be wrong. Hang on. It's Axie Infinity.
Axie Infinity, that's
no, I'm right. Sorry. Axie Infinity, there we go. Yeah. This reminds me of another play-to-earn game. I'm Googling it. I'll be back.
It's fine. So the idea here is, or like the question here is, I guess, maybe we can rank all of these business models in terms of what's the best and what's the worst, as well as maybe see if we can come up with a new kind of business model for games to hopefully implement at some point.
Okay, I'll start, right?
Best model, yeah.
And the bottom, the worst play to earn, because they're all scams.
Yeah, that's the general sentiment. Yeah.
Well, okay, I don't know if there's a play to earn game that actually makes any sense, because I don't know where the new investment's coming in, at all.
No, I'll tell you. That's why I mentioned the thing I just mentioned about the Bitcoin and the ZBD thing. How they get the money is, and how people get money. Yeah, the developers make a game, and then advertisers come to advertise on the game. X% goes to the developer, X% goes to the platform, and X% goes to the players who play the game to get the money. That's it.
Right. So that's only under the assumption that it's advertising money, basically.
Yeah,
that's
so
fair.
just ad revenue then.
If you're big enough to actually attract real advertisers, then that makes sense. Yeah, that's fair.
I played it and I get money.
I just don't know of any.
Yeah, but aside from that, no, most of them are.
I just don't know if there are any. Yeah. There is. I don't remember the name for it, but there's an MMO. It's a traditional third-person MMO, sci-fi thing with different planets, and it's not NFT based. I don't think it's not crypto based, but you can exchange their in-game currency. It's not connected to a blockchain for real money. And I think people talk about cycling. What they mean by cycling is that how much money you've cycled through the system.
Is it called Star Citizen?
No. Wait. Different game. Star Citizen's a scam, but in a different way.
Actually,
so this game,
that comment will actually get you cancelled more than any of the topics.
Star Citizen has been in development for longer than fucking TF2. Okay?
No, I know, but I mean,
that's all I'm saying. All right.
People will
if
push
Star
against
Citizen ever comes out, right? We'll all be having actual spaceships, and we'll go, "Hey, Star Citizen is finally fucking out. Too bad we're actually in space."
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. Aside from Star Citizen being a scam, no, okay. For context, in case people are upset, I think Star Citizen didn't start off as a scam. I think because of the way, is it CIG? The way CIG is and how ambitious CIG is, and the lack of sort of project management, it led to sort of increasingly inflated ambition, right? They're way too ambitious for the game they're making, and every single time they get more money, they're like, instead of releasing the game and polishing the game, we'll just make more content. And you can have fun with the game as it is right now, but you know, we're what? We are how many years in development? What
6,
is it? Close
7,
to 15
8,
years in development,
I
or some shit like that. I don't know. We're a lot of years in development, and there is one star system, and it's the one we're in, and there's supposed to be 100, and Squadron 42 is not out yet. That's all I'm saying, right? That's also apparently the game still has bugs and dog shit performance. So that's all I'm saying. And like those of you sitting there with like a 3090s and like your fucking 5950s, right? You can't sit there going, "Oh, performance is great." You have like high-end systems, right? Performance is pretty bad for people with average systems, right? Like 3060s, 3070s, right? So yeah, but back to the like play to earn thing. People cycle, and in general they lose money. And if you are a poor person and you can't invest in the money, right? The way you play is you pay a couple bucks and you get a gun. No, you become a sweat farmer. That's it. Right, and you literally farm sweat off of these monsters. You can't hunt anything, so you just farm the sweat of these monsters and you sell it for fucking dollars, like dimes and dollars or whatever, for nothing, basically. It's crazy. And you have these fucking, fucking millionaires that would be cycling like hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. I think some guy cooperated with this company. He bought a whole planet off them, or I think an island. He cooperated with this company and he made his new island, and it would be like a 50-50 revenue split between him and the company. And I think he's making a bunch of money. But at that point, he's not playing the game, right? He's a developer, sort of, right? So that's different. But it's an interesting system. It's an interesting game. I don't remember its name, but you should look it up. Someone should look it up, and give me the money.
Yeah. I think, the issue
there's there's a game, like usually they put ads on YouTube, like last year a lot, about like Snoop Dogg has a land in Metaverse, but it's not exactly virtual reality. It's like a Minecraft block kind of game, MMORPG, where you can play to earn on that shit. I can't remember the name though. Fuck.
I know. I was just talking about.
It's okay. The MMO I was talking about is Entropia Universe, right? It's made by a Swedish developer. There we go.
Wait, and you're saying the name for context as well, but also for not people to go put money in it.
Hey, Entropia Universe, I will shell your game if you give us a sponsorship.
Oh, right. Considering that a lot of people are getting sued because of FTX, we're not financial advisors. We're not telling you to do anything.
Yeah.
Okay. For context, crypto bad. Okay.
Crypto bad.
Good. We're safe.
Yeah. Look, in terms and the whole play to earn thing, all of them, in terms of the games themselves, most of them are like 99% of them are garbage. They're just like prototype of where you just walk around and I'm walking around, what do I do? But aside from that, in terms of their systems to make money, that as well, I think all of that is garbage, and it hinges on their initial funding and how they can make it. They're trying to basically be like the federal government and print whatever they want, and of course it's gonna flop. The actual way to actually like make money in terms of like a free to earn kind of game is with the example I mentioned before: advertisement, split the percentages, that's your money maker. Or figure out something else where there's always a constant stream of revenue. Basically, actually make a product where people want to buy it, and that money goes back into your token or whatever. If you don't have that, then that's when your currency is garbage, basically. No.
Yeah, you have to be smart about it. That's the thing. Like, you have to be conscious about like what kind of like
fuck are you?
tab you're using.
What's up?
Blah,
This is
like
completely normal.
Stop
Nothing
squirting.
weird's happening. It's alright.
You're too excited.
that. Jesus Christ.
Nah, I'm completely normal. What are you talking about?
Is this how you feel about crypto? You squirt?
No.
Me when I got a lot of crypto right now.
But yeah. Oh, and
I mean, this is what I feel about crypto. Hang on.
where'd you go? Oh, skin and bones and bad.
The metaverse, yeah.
Yes, and those represents the servers up there, the balloons.
No, that represents the bubble, right?
The
It's all
bubble,
gonna get
yeah.
popped. All right.
You're like, this crypto
That's
should.
true.
It's very successful pop. But yeah, so that's the. I guess that's pay to earn. I guess the next question is what game do you think it's worth your subscription based like money? So what game is worth to you to pay $15 a month for?
I actually think subscription-based games are fine.
No, I know, but the thing is,
I
which
honestly
one is
think
worth
if
it?
I'll contextualize it. If it's a subscription-based game that doesn't have any microtransactions because I'm paying $15 a month, I think that's fine, right? Or to a certain extent, yeah. So I think World of Warcraft, I don't think has microtransactions, right?
There is
Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know. Really? Like for
Yeah.
skins and stuff?
skins, mounts,
That's a little bit
but other
shady.
stuff. Yeah.
I would prefer if
Oh, yeah.
I'm paying $10 a month, there's no... Okay, so back in WoW Classic, before they
Yeah.
figured out microtransactions, I think paying $10 a month was fine, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, I want the developers to keep developing content for this game. I understand that depending on... Like you can't keep a server up indefinitely, one purchase, right? That's just...
Yeah.
That's not realistic. And so I understand paying $10 a month, $15 a month, or even $20 a month for good content and keeping the servers up. That's fine. What I have an issue with if I'm already paying you, $10 a month, $15 a month, $20 a month, and you are still selling microtransactions on top of that. I feel like that's kind of a dick move. That's all I'm saying.
I think.
Right. And the same applies to
think,
games that are...
Wait. Oh, sorry. I think people, like some games that I know, I can't remember, but there's like skins where for mounts and stuff, right? I mean, I'm not talking about
You're like
WoW
trying to adjust it so
specifically.
I can be his frame.
Yeah.
No, people make a business out of it. Like they make a the developers send a notification on artists out there, come over and create, like, we're gonna give you a script and you create a texture or a model for mounts and stuff, like, and then we're gonna put like a rank, a top 3, and then if you won, people you're gonna have your model or texture in the game specifically, for like first week release. It's free, like it's free, like gacha thing rating, I think, and then second week after that you gotta pay like around maybe only $5, something like that. So I don't know.
Wait, hang on. Can you explain that from the start? I wasn't listening.
It's like okay, so genuinely every game has texture on, like, default avatars, blah blah blah. Like, okay, for example, VRChat has like competition on, you should make your own avatar and be in a competition where your avatar can be a default avatar. It's the latest update now, so I mean it's free.
I know.
So yeah, but on other games they make it like a business thing where some percentage gonna add to you, the one who created it. So if they put a price on the
This is
on the
Warframe.
banner.
You're describing Warframe.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. I never. I played Warframe, but not a lot. Like just generally 30 minutes, and my PC crashed. That's it. On
What the fuck?
other games,
Okay,
yes,
Warframe?
there is. I was
Okay, so let me
having
explain Warframe to you
750
quickly.
back then. I never played on 3050.
Warframe's such an old game, Snow.
Wait.
Like, it's so old.
I know.
So, Warframe, the way it works is that there are skins, custom skins, and they're like they're denoted, right? Community skins, basically. Where every couple of months they would have a competition where the community would get to vote on certain, I think it's either concept art or 3D models of skins for certain Warframes. And once they get voted in, I believe the creators, whenever people purchase the skin, it's not like RNG, you just buy the skin. They get a pretty, like, a decent cut. And I believe there are people that at this point just develop skins for Warframe as an individual, and that's their living, which I think is pretty cool. I think that's
true,
alright.
yeah. Warframe is free, by the way.
And this is with the context. That's with the context that Warframe's a free-to-play game. You know, microtransactions is how they support themselves, right? And it's all just skin stuff, and it doesn't. Well, that's not true. You can get everything without having to farm for it, but that's also because they have a very healthy community of player trading. So I don't know if that's fair.
It is. You have a point, yeah. You have a point.
And for context, I'm like MR 17 or some shit, and I have 1,000-ish hours, well, 1,000 plus hours of the game. It's not a lot of hours for Warframe turns, it's pretty low. So, but I do have a decent amount of hours in the game.
Don't you guys miss the old days where you buy a game and that's it?
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
But
You say that like
mostly,
I don't play all the games that are basically like that. I've played all the From Software games. I play a bunch of games that are like that. But sometimes I want a game that will be there in like 5 years, 10 years, and I'll know that I can log into the game and there'll be new content, and I can get back to the game and it won't be stale and it won't be old and it'll be updated, you know? And I think for that you need, to a certain extent, you need some form of sustainability, and that can't be a lump sum. You just buy it once, because otherwise developers aren't going to keep working on it.
I can there's a thing that I can make an example out of this, but there's not much
30%,
update.
30% cut.
I'm not sure if I'm right, but it's the game's called World War Z, but you still have to pay it, and then that's it. You get everything. And it has multiplayer as well, PvE, PvP. So I don't know. It's still a good example for me, I must say.
Yeah.
For texture skin, they don't have like, oh, this skin gonna have like a lot of attachment for killing zombie much better. No, the skin just skin. That's it.
Well,
So,
I mean,
that's why I like it about it. It's
to get back to your point about needing the game to be fresh. Sure, yes, of course they need money to do it. However, they can just make a sequel or a remake as they've been doing so far.
But what if you want, right? But like these aren't okay. So I think the thing you're confused about is because you don't play a lot. Well, you played WoW back in fucking eons ago.
Yeah.
But I don't think you play a lot of games as a service games these days, right?
I play a bunch.
The reason why those what games as a service game do you play?
Rocket League.
That's not games as a service.
New updates.
Wait, have
new
you guys
skins,
played
new maps.
RuneScape, by the way?
Right, but there's no new
remake.
content because the content is in the end still play football with your cars. Right. There's no new game modes.
Yeah,
Well, there are new game modes, but nobody cares
There
about
are
the game
new
modes.
game
Okay,
modes.
fine.
No, I
Maybe
played them.
Rocket League is games as a service. Right, okay. But Rocket League is a game where it's a skill-based game, right? It's not a stats-based game. Here's the thing, right? In a traditional games as a service game, I'm using Destiny here, right? Not only do you get, right, new content, game stays fresh, you also get your decade of sort of growth within the game, right? Things you've done, right? Items you have because you grinded for a specific thing, right? And I think that's super core to that experience, right? Like, I know if I log into Destiny now, I'll still have my God roll SMG. It might not be a God roll anymore, but it'll still be pretty good, right? I know if I log into Destiny now, I'll still have all the exotics I earned, right? I'll still have Anarchy, even though they've sunset the content. I'll still have, I don't know. I'll still have 1,000 voices, right? And I think that's valuable, at least to me, right? And I think paying, on average, Destiny doesn't work this way, but about $10 a month is a decent and fair price to pay for me. Right. The expansions aren't all hits, but they are good new content. And in general, I think the state of the game is trending positive. The story is ass. Like, the Lightfall story is ass. But the state of the game, the mechanics in the game are getting better, if that makes sense. There we go.
Yeah.
It's like a mixed positive kind of like rating.
Look, here's the thing. I love Monster Hunter, right? And Monster Hunter is a game that you buy once and you play. Right, that's it. And there is one expansion, there's always one expansion, but then there's nothing else, right? And the expansion is significant and it's a lot of content. But here's the thing, right? I hated the fact that World is end of life. I mean, it's fine. I know the things have to end, but like I would have been fine if World kept releasing $100 expansions every year and just gave us new content, new region and stuff. I would be 100% okay with that, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Capcom, World 2 when?
What?
Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
They
you're just
Speaking
focus
of
Monster
World
Hunter
2,
riots on
right? Okay. Here's the thing. Okay.
detectives.
I'm just gonna say. Look, here's the thing. I've beaten Rise's story. I'm not great at Rise, but like, Silkbug's trash. Okay, Clutch Claw's better. Clutch Claw's also kind of trash though. But like, World's combat just feels so much more visceral, and I don't know why that is. It could be the graphics. It could be the sound design. It could be a bunch of things.
I love it when Monster Hunter World Clutch Claw has delay whenever you drink a potion or something. Because the animation makes it much more much realistic
delay
and
if you aren't using max potions, which you should be using max potions at endgame anyway, right? And then you're full health.
Yeah, I mean, like, I want the genuine, like, delay, I'm eating this, I can't do this now, I can't combat now, I need to eat, I need to heal first.
Wait,
something
have
like that.
you played Rise?
I love that. No, but when I saw the gameplay about the Clutch Claw, I saw a guy using a Kinsack weapon. It's really OP. When he's trying to clutch claw,
Clutch Claw is World. Clutch Claw is Iceborne. Clutch Claw is Iceborne.
Wait, there's no Clutch
There's
Claw.
no Clutch
Rise?
Claw, and it's Silkbind. They're like silk bugs. It's kind of similar, but not the same thing. You can't clutch. Okay, you can't fucking clutch onto a monster's fucking head and fucking break its head for extra damage. It's not a thing you can do. Okay. They clarify that. Jesus.
Yeah.
No. No. That's real gay. No.
Frosty, I like it.
Yes, use me as your test subject.
Jesus.
Okay, but okay.
Well, hang on.
So you like games as a service. I like more general games, just buy and play and have an amazing experience. And
Okay, I need to. Okay. We need to clarify this, right? You say that like I don't like games as like.
No,
like
I'm
just
saying
a
you like
normal
it
game.
more.
You purchase it once. I don't like it more. I just like it. You can hold two things of
You don't
value
like
and not judge them as one or the other, right?
No, you always have a favorite child.
That's not how it works because games aren't my children. And like, you know my favorite game. It's probably just one of the Souls games, right? And those aren't microtransaction games. Right? And here's the thing, right? As a real gamer, right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. as a real gamer, okay, single player games in general are pretty easy. Okay, even Souls games are pretty easy. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I'm not saying games as a service is hard, but games as a service can be hard sometimes when they mess with balancing, right?
No. Here's the thing. Multiplayer games are easy until you meet the Asians.
Yeah, I live in Asia. They're all fucking Asians.
Yeah, good luck.
They have sweaty balls, bro. I don't know what's wrong with them. They just have sweaty balls.
You're Asian too.
Shit,
Are you like touching yourself and be like, yeah, I got sweaty balls?
I mean, like they. Whatever multiplayer they play, it's like a hard. It's like always.
Oh yeah, they take it seriously.
Good adrenaline.
Dude,
good adrenaline.
Okay. You know what really bothered me? What really bothered me? And this is gonna sound bad. I don't want to shit on people. I don't want to assume people are good at games. But like, Korea is the nation people know. In general, they're very good at games, right? I think that's fair. I think a lot of the league teams and whatever, they're Korean. A lot of the StarCraft teams are Korean. They have a TV channel dedicated to StarCraft 1. Okay, that's the context. I went into a trials match, right, and one of the guys was like clearly Korean name and everything, Korean clan. And I was like, oh, cool, we can get a carry. No, this motherfucker had a worse KD than I did. What the fuck? And I'm shit at multiplayer. Why? Fucking shoot him, holy shit. And this motherfucker would run around like he was blind. You get a radar in Destiny, okay? You can see where people are. And he would just ignore the radar. Yes. So we would just keep getting flanked. Right, it'll be their entire team behind us, and he'll be fucking running towards the sniper lanes. I don't know, man. I don't know. That disappointed me.
I mean, a lot of people say in multiplayer games, if they have clan's name, a Korean name, or whatever, blah blah blah, Asian, blah blah blah, high level, blah blah blah, in Monster Hunter, I don't give a shit. If they play bad,
well, no, okay. Monster Hunter's
like
different.
Do better in the game.
Monster Hunter's different. Monster Hunter's not a competitive game, so I don't think Destiny's not either, but there are modes that are competitive. But Monster Hunter in general is not competitive in that way. So I don't think it matters, actually. As long as they aren't triple carding, it's fine.
I've seen someone using fucking sniper, Safi sniper cannon, I think it's called. And then they built like, I look at the armor, it's so bad. It's not bad, but it's not good for that build. And then the mantle, they're using steady and fucking temporal. I think it's good, but it's not like an upgraded version. So I was like, yeah.
Okay, so for context,
they're using sniper
right?
attacking long range, right? They should have avoided.
Well, not necessarily. You can always be close range. No.
Yeah, like a mod for it. Close range. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay, so let me explain, because I don't think you know how to build range characters in Monster Hunter, right? You can 100% use the heavy bowgun, and you can 100% go to melee range and just use close range up or whatever, or PS3, or spread 3. That's 100% an option. That's completely valid. And if they're wearing full Safi gear, that's fine as well, because Safi gear, I think, is great for bowguns and stuff on the certain builds.
That's true.
Mostly, I think, because if they're using a soft, I don't remember. I think if they're using a what's the golden one called? Whatever.
Golden one.
Kuf Tarov.
Yeah, Kuf Tarov. They're using tempered Kuf Tarov stuff. Not tempered.
Yeah.
Master rank Kuf Tarov stuff. Then it'll have crit element as well. Not that they're using elemental bowgun necessarily, but that could be quite good. Anyway, not important. But since we're talking about Monster Hunter, I do need to ask this: have you soloed Fatalis yet?
I died on the second phase, behind the gate, where on the first phase, just Fatalis destroyed 2 cannons up front, and you got like access to like what is it? It's like on the railway, but it's like a machine gun.
Yeah, the mounted gun.
Ballistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mounted gun. So when the gets melted, I don't know how the attack's gonna go. Like, you know, the ultimate attack, like just full flame on the field, right?
The white mechanic? Yeah,
I just
you run
realized
behind, you pull the door.
I need to stand behind the Fatalist because there's no cover left. So I don't know what to do.
Sorry. This is after after the white phase. Okay, yeah, you just run behind it.
Yeah, I don't know that. I was like, I was stuck in. I can't run while healing. Like I have only potion left, so no.
I mean, you can roll cancel, but
potion, no max potion. Yeah, I died.
Wait, hang on. Are you not bringing honey with you?
No, I didn't. I don't know what to do. Like I just
okay. Gilly mantle is trash. Throw that shit in the bin. All right, Gilly mantle pointless. All right, the mantles you want to bring, upgraded glider mantle. Okay.
The thing is,
assassin's mantle and temporal mantle for this.
Fuck Hoster a lot fighting Fatalist just because of Gilly mantle. Got depleted,
you won't have time if you keep Farcasting. The reason why that fight is hard is not because he does a lot of damage, it's because they give you 30 minutes to do it.
Like 3 times. That's fine.
Okay, but the things what you should do, right?
The attacks go.
The Assassin's Creed mantle, okay? The reason why you want the Assassin's Creed mantle, before you attack him, you get increased movement speed, like significantly, okay? So you use the Assassin's Creed mantle, and your first build should be one that uses the cannons, right? So you do a bunch of you head break him using the cannons, basically, right? And then you put on your glider mantle that has 2 protection gems on it, so that you get max protection, two large protection gems, and you build a couple of protections, so you can survive his hits, and then you fucking DPS him, focus on breaking head, right? You want 2 head breaks, and then when he fucking breathes fire, right, you Farcaster back, and you swap the Assassin's Mantle with Temporal Mantle. And why Temporal Mantle? Because if you use Rocksteady Mantle against Fatalis, unless you're doing a very specific tactic, you're probably dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 hit, still 1 hit.
Well, no, you shouldn't be 1 hit. It should be like 2 hit, maybe.
I don't. My armor are not like Alatrion armor because I need to.
Why Alatrion?
I need to get Alatrion armor because of the elemental resistance against all blind. So I need that.
Bro, you don't need elemental resist. You just need fire resist, bro. What are you? He's just I think he does dragon too, but he's just fire. Just don't get hit, and you'll be fine. What the fuck? Sorry. Okay. Fucking get rid of Gilly Mantle, though. Gilly Mantle's fucking useless.
So Assassin's
Mantle, yeah. It's the one from Assassin's Creed. It looks like the Assassin's Creed hoodie. Yeah.
And now the segment
But that's only useful during first phase, right?
Wait.
No, fuck you.
Wait.
Always Monster Hunter.
Well,
yeah, now that the Monster Hunter tutorial
what are we talking about again?
Monster Hunter.
My brain dead.
Since I can't figure out a new business model for games, I'm just gonna go ahead unless you have an idea or any of you.
Okay, I got one. Okay. This is so this is not games as a service, but this is games, right?
Games
is an escape. Okay, so it's a TV. It has to be linked to a TV channel, right? You get 20 volunteers, right? And you put them inside a cage, all right? And they only get food and water when they beat levels of a game, right? And they've raced until completion. And the first one who beats this game, like 60 hours, 20 hours, whatever, right? They get to leave. Everyone else just gets yeeted.
What the fuck? Is this like Mr. Beat Gamer Challenge?
No, we need a death game. That's a video game, okay? That's a yes.
So people die?
Real stakes. Only one person gets to live. Yeah, and they have to beat levels and bosses and other people for food. Okay, this will be the most entertaining game show.
Hell yeah.
And okay, I guess in reality we can't kill people, so we'll just cut their balls off.
Cut their balls.
We're just new to them.
How I just thought of something. How about games as doesn't make sense, but games as a rating. So, like how TV ratings do, but I guess in our modern context, the higher the ratings is, the more content and the longer the game lives. So the game is actually free.
I mean, that's...
Yeah.
Well, no, okay.
But
that's not true, though. It's the higher the ratings, the more people want to advertise on those time slots. Yeah. Therefore, the game lives for longer, right? So it still has to be tied to advertising, which is fine. Speaking of advertising, I've got to go piss. I'll be back.
Take your time. If anyone wants a sip of that,
it's right there.
A sip of Frosty's liquids, send us a message.
What the? Why?
If you want to know some of that Asian Hong Kong golden shower. We'll send you a premium package if you pay enough.
I don't know why I imagine Frosty in a Belle Delphine's episode just selling golden shower for $11 only. You get it?
Golden
now.
shower, $10, golden shower.
Jesus Christ.
But I actually do enjoy, like I would love to have a game like that thing I mentioned about play to earn. I think that's great actually, because I mean, but the only downside, the potential downside of it is that people are playing it to make money, not to have fun. However, I get that, but I also get that, or like I would like to get the idea of. So it's like if I'm playing World of Warcraft, instead of me paying them $15, it'll turn out in the end where like I get $15 at the end of the month. So that's like a more nice thing, because like I'm playing the game I enjoy, as well as I'm getting money out of it, which helps me to maintain my life or whatever. And I think the positives on that outweighs the negative. It has a bad rap, yes, the industry. However, the games that do actually do it well are actually good. So far, in terms of the games that are not garbage, let's say, are and using the system that's actually good is the games that or the platform that I just mentioned previously, which is ZBD. It's the generic, pop the colors, maybe like a little platform thing, those kind of simple mobile games. But if you're on the shitter and you're shitting, might as well make some money while you shit. Yeah.
I want wait, have you watched Sword Art Online, by the way?
Watched it? No, not yet. I don't know, every time I look at it I feel like I don't know why.
I don't want to spoil anything, but there's a game in that anime. It's called GGO, which is Gun Gale Online. I like the concept where you just go in game and you're having fun as well while getting in-game currency, and you can basically you can change the in-game money to like real money, like you can be rich from the game, something like that, so that's a good concept that I can take from it. And I wish it can be real, so future reality, like gun.
It would be fun.
Me a moment, my desktop crashing.
No.
Fuck.
me for fucking minutes and you're talking about GTO. What the fuck is this?
GGO.
Fuck you, Prosy.
Look,
Dude,
they had good ideas, I think.
You gotta think about what the game's offering. Right.
No.
If people want the gear, it makes sense.
Yeah. But I guess, yeah, we can just close
I'm
off
back.
this topic. Which is, but yeah, I'm gonna close it off with just skip if the games that's trying to give you play to earn stuff, their system is not explained simple, because it is a simple system, then most likely you're getting scammed. It's not easy to do this system. It's not hard to do the system, I mean. It's stupidly easy. Like, money here comes to money there. What happens in between, that's like the magic, but that also should be simple. And if it's not simple, then they're trying to scam you. But hopefully we'll get like fun games in the future with these kind of systems in place. It would be fucking fantastic if I can get $15 a month from playing World of Warcraft and I can use that money to order nuggies.
It was bigger than I thought.
Yeah, you can like play
Bigger than I
play games, and then you can buy real life food out of it. It's like you can play, just sit on your home and make money out of it. Just eat, that would be great. Lessen
Oh god.
homeless people, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
No, I wouldn't.
It's a good thing. I don't know. It's just
It's about value add.
Yeah, you can't say that while you're
Right.
T-posing, but okay.
Right, but the point is, it's about you can't even T-pose. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it's about adding value, right?
Me
That
and
system
Free
isn't
can
adding
just do
anything of
food
value to society. Do a T-pose. But if you're not adding any value to like society or anything, right? If no one wants the items in the game, then you can't use that. You can't earn money from a game, right? And it's not like real life auction houses aren't real. Diablo 3 had a real life auction house, and you could make money off Diablo 3 items. But like, as per usual, it's been exploited by fucking bot farmers and fucking gold farmers, dude.
Oh yeah. I still remember those days. Diablo 3.
Yeah. Here's a thing that'll hit all of us, and I guess myself mostly. Maybe I don't know. Why do people use VRChat or virtual models, not necessarily VRChat, to start doing their YouTube stuff or their Twitch stuff or their public entertainment, being entertainers online, and not use their real face instead?
Insecurities.
I'll be back.
Insecurity. He's,
Yeah. Like people are
shit face too.
People are much more. People are much more expression. Like they have much more expression, like interacting with people without showing their real face. So that's really good. But I think mute people, actually, all I can say, they have a insecurity about their voice. So, I mean, that's the positive way to think about it. But I don't know.
I'm on board with that. If I had to say about myself, is there are let's say 3 reasons. The first reason is what you said is, I think people are more, they can't, I guess, be more comfortable being themselves when they aren't themselves, like the mask thing, basically.
Yes.
It's like, dancing when there's nobody around. That's the idea here. That's the first thing. In terms of the another point is, in my case, before I get to the serious one, like the actual probably main reason, is the second reason is in a marketing sense, this would look better than my real face. You saw my real face, and in terms of marketing,
Yes. Yes.
this is like this will get more clicks. Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people are fucking shrimp sims, whatever you guys call them, whatever.
No. I'm not even talking about sims. I'm just generally speaking.
Yeah.
In the industry, having good-looking models, good-looking people, good-looking whatever, good-looking art, like just people are more attracted to that rather than the opposite. For example,
raspy voice, deep, like a narrator. Something.
Yeah. For example, like for a bad game. I don't know. I think Diablo 4 came out and it's like
Which
garbage.
one?
People are
Horizon
saying
Zero
it's
Dawn.
garbage. Horizon. No. Yeah. Let's say. I think people are saying it's garbage.
You don't like Aloy. I know you don't like Aloy. Come on.
Aloy. No, she's fine. The first game, at least.
The female protagonist.
Horizon
The
Zero
second
Dawn.
game.
Yeah, the second game. They.
You mean the forbidden?
That's a different topic. But that's
Forbidden
actually a similar
Lands.
topic.
Yeah.
But what I mean is, Game X is garbage, but they make it look pretty and have sexy women and men. I'm like, maybe I'll buy it. Yeah, because of the visual appeal. And but yeah, that's the second reason, like a marketing perspective in terms of people looking at the content. The third reason for my
Yeah,
case,
it's like
the third reason is, and I think it's the biggest for my case at least, is I want to discuss ideas without putting my identity in danger. Like I can
agree with that.
Like
Yes.
specifically, let's say the previous podcast or like a bunch of other topics from the history of the other podcasts. Generally speaking, those things or like what I said, and I'm not even saying what I want to say, like even in right now, and because of censorship, I'm saying them with the kind of confidence that I'm not gonna get screwed over in real life. I'm being lazy about that, but I probably won't say these kind of things using my public face. The only time, however, I would say them confidently without a worry in the world is one, if I'm in a good location like geography, like in a good country where I can either protect myself or like people aren't crazy. And two, I am in a situation where I am financially independent. So even if people want to cancel me, I'm like, who are you gonna call? Call me. You want to fire me? They can't fire me. Yeah. When those two things align, I don't have an issue showing my face and talking about whatever.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Like, if you have that some sort of like in real life, like financial stability, blah blah blah, something like that. People trying to cancel you. They don't know your real face or your real name, something like that.
Yeah.
They can only blame your I don't know if it's a good word, blame on your, like, for example, Freakoverse name or Freak name, and not
they can
your
only
real
associate
name. You
those
can just
negative
make
traits with your name.
another character, another name. You can just start anew. So
and even if there's like a legal thing, something potentially happens where like I said something or I did something and like, oh, you did all of those bad things, I'm gonna sue you. But I'd be like, look, it's a long stretch, but I could say like, that wasn't me. How can you prove that that character is mine and that I said those things using the avatar? It's a long stretch, but still it's there. But yeah. What do you think, Rusty? Why do people like myself, or yourself, and use like virtual avatars and not your real face to do entertainment?
Privacy. I want a degree of separation between my persona and me. There we go.
So, I mean, sure. So
you're saying you're not toxic real life, you're toxic.
No, I'm saying
just you are
that,
the self.
okay, I'm saying that I want a degree of separation between my persona and me. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, we know your persona, but then in that case, what's you? I mean, arguably, you people might say persona is you, and
That's a secret. No, that's not true.
No.
If you think the persona is you, then you need to go back to school. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that that hopefully that I'm not lying, or like I'm not putting up a front in terms of talking with you.
Right.
Yeah. So like even if you meet me in real life, you're
But you're
gonna
also-
still see this. No, not the avatar, like the me in terms of personality.
Right, but it's still a persona, right? Whether or not you're aware of it, right? We always act differently in front of others and certainly in different social
Oh yeah,
connotations,
of
right?
course, yeah.
So that's a persona, right? I'm not saying that my persona is a facade, but I want a degree of separation between my online persona and my real life persona. That's all there is to it.
Then, just so we can understand. So, your work persona is different from your family persona. Is that what you mean?
Yep.
Okay, fine. But there is a difference though between like the amount of, let's say, disconnect between a virtual self like in VRChat and separating that with your real life versus separating your family from your work. I think in the virtual one there's a huge...
I work remote, so not really. But also, yes, there are different degrees of a persona. For example, if I were to have written a book, right, then the person who's writing that book isn't me. Right? I'm the author, but it's the persona's voice, right? In the same sense, my online voice is different from my real life voice. My voice I turn towards my friends and family is different from the voice I use with work, right?
Yeah.
There are different degrees of these personas, right? Some are heavier than others, but in general, I just want to separate my online persona, or more specifically, I want to separate my online VRChat persona from sort of my real life persona, right?
Yeah.
These are two different spheres for me. That's all there is to it.
Do you think you, like, aside from not wanting, but do you think that, how can I say this? Would you have the confidence to merge? No, not merge, not merge. Reveal. Not merge, reveal. There we go.
Like do a face reveal?
Like a face reveal?
Not necessarily. Like, let's say you have a different channel, and that's about like you and your real life and whatever. And the other channel is like you and VRChat, and like both people know that these two are the same person.
I wouldn't merge them.
I see.
I feel like they can target different.
No, different channels.
Two different channels that have different content.
Yeah. But people know that it's the same person.
Yeah, it's fine. But I feel like those can still target different audiences.
Yeah.
And you see this sort of a lot in VTubers as well, where like I'm not gonna name their names, but a certain pink-head VTuber and a certain music artist that started streaming recently and also is in Japan. They're clearly the same person. Everyone knows they're the same person, but I think their audiences are different. And I think that's more interesting to me than to merge it, because I would hate to have one unified audience, right? I would much prefer to have two different target audiences that I can both go for in different ways, because I feel like that's more effective and also more fun for me. Because if I kept up a persona for too long, any one persona, I would get bored of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but so you're fine with it, like in case it happens where people connect the dots, let's say.
It won't happen. Oh, I mean, I'm fine with people connecting the dots. They can think what they think, but they'll never fucking find me. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not actually gonna be like, oh, that's me, you know. So yeah.
All I'm saying is that Dream revealed his fucking face and he's fucking crumbling, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
That's
what
all I'm
happened?
saying.
Oh, that's true.
You don't know about this? Dream was this like mysterious YouTube Minecraft person, and then he did a face reveal, and I think people figured out that he's just a normal dude, and then so he's not been as hot as he used to be. Hot as in like, you know, trending, as in aesthetically pleasing. Yeah.
But
That's all.
Not viral. Yeah.
I mean, I get that in terms of entertainment, but did that affect people? Like,
Yeah, I think he lost subs.
It does affect. Yeah. It's something along the line where you have like loyal audience or loyal fans, something like that. Like, doesn't matter, but still support you along the way, even though you do face reveal, something like that. But yeah, like a genuine audience.
Address something
like
very
that.
important. How many episodes deep are we? Are we at 10?
this is 14, I think.
This is 14.
Okay, we're past 10.
Yeah.
All right, you guys have been clipping through the same fucking sofa for 14 episodes. Can we fix that, please?
Look, if I get I think I said if I get the new job, I'll get trackers.
No, but like you don't need trackers to fix it. You can just add a sit animation, dude.
No, too much work. No, look, there is a sit animation, by the way, but it's not in VR. If I was on desktop, there would be.
Look, I just be in this one. It has glasses, spectacles that has like frosty vibes, okay? And then I'm being inside the chair just to have like.
Excuse me, I don't use fucking Harry Potter glasses, alright? that comment is.
Harry Potter glasses are better.
No, they're fucking not. No, they're fucking not.
The more extreme, the better.
For context. No.
I'm just saying, I got 2 guys in me, so I'm good.
A wolf.
I mean like vibes. I mean vibes. Like Frosty and Freeze vibes.
Upstairs.
Yeah, no. When you guys done with your gay shit, I can come back. That's fine.
Look, we can't follow you. We're people of the couch. Oh, he fell.
Fine.
That's true.
Okay. Oh, right. Oh, but do you have any other reason precise? Like, not maybe you, but what you think people have reasons for maintaining or like doing VRChat or virtual avatars instead of the real?
No, I mean, look. Privacy. It's just a choice. That doesn't need to be a reason, right? You don't want weird stalkers. You don't want fucking people stalking you.
Yeah.
If you're like a female content creator, you don't want like actual stalkers, like what happened to Amaranth.
Yeah.
I think there are a lot of very justifiable reasons to hide or to put on a facade when you stream.
Yeah. Okay.
I agree with that.
Then the question now is, will you have the balls in the future, or not necessarily balls, but like desire to, I don't know, do a face reveal?
Nope.
Sad. We will never see Frosty's face. Oh well.
Look, here's the thing. I don't mind doing a face reveal, but here's the thing. It would have to be until the point where we get a decent chunk of subscribers. Like, this becomes actually profitable, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'd be okay with associating my my visage, my image to whatever this is.
Yo, what?
If not, it literally just means my depiction. It's fine.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll keep it private. My privacy is something of value beyond anything else.
There we go. That's another goal. Get us to X number of subscribers, and Frosty will do a face reveal.
All right. 100 million.
100.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
yes,
actually
but geez.
thought about this. I actually thought about this.
No, I'll do 100K.
My other channel to like every certain amount, and I'm financially stable on like, oh, this is a good job. So like I can, if I don't have like a real job, quote unquote, I guess this is like a thing, and then everything is good, everything is well, and then I can just do like thigh reveal, something like that, like a content stuff, and that's it. And
speaking of other channels, Snow, would you mind telling the audience what your other channel is?
Other?
There's not much stuff in it.
I don't know.
I haven't uploaded anything.
Right, but you should still be advertising.
It's already advertised, by the way. Like, it's like a thing. It's like an ad.
Right, but you need to call it out. People can't fucking read these days, alright? That's why Audible's the thing.
Snow Meal VR, capital S, capital M, and capital
Right. And they can find you on what social media? They can find you on YouTube, right? On Facebook for some reason.
Only on YouTube from now. I don't.
Only on YouTube.
Have a channel on Facebook yet.
Hey. Oh
yes,
wait.
Yes.
He's gonna
find
make
him on Facebook next week. Anyway.
Frosty's gonna
What's
make
up?
a YouTube channel this month, as he mentioned to me.
Wait. I said that without thinking. Ah, shit.
Frosty,
sure. I'll make a. Look, I'll make a YouTube channel. I don't want to talk about, but
Yeah.
Wait, what trap?
Do it, and we'll see what videos you make. Okay.
I'm just gonna review Femboy Pussy.
Do it. All pixelated content.
Like a reaction video,
content,
like a reaction video
I'll
or
be like,
stream.
no. I'll be like, oh yes, this one's quite tight, but quite nice. I think the nice soft pink color really complements the rest of the cheeks.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Look, you'll do a face reveal, Snow will do a thigh reveal, and I'll do a hair reveal.
what hair?
Exactly.
Hey, Keeps.com. If you want to prove your product works, send shit to him.
Oh, wait, is that like a hair thing?
It's like a hair loss thing, yeah.
Oh.
It's Keeps, as in like keep your hair.
Oh, keep, not reproduce. Generate back.
Yeah. I think some content creators have repeated good results. Like they've recovered a bit of their hairline, but in general, it's to keep your hairline, not to fix your hairline. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I should have used that like about 10 years ago.
Is that when it started? Jesus, you're not that old. What the fuck?
Let me think about it. I'm wait, how old am I? 3, 2 plus 5.
1 year older than me, right?
I'm 27. Yeah.
Freak.
Yeah.
Don't worry. My biological father is like 46 before, like back then, and he loses a lot of hair, right? And he uses a product over here, like a Korean product, and then he has hair.
Uh-huh. But no, I mean...
Snow. Maybe if your biological father lost a lot of hair, maybe you should be using Keeps.
Yeah.
It's genetic, right? It's facts. For reference, for context, both my parents and grandparents have a full head of hair. That's why I'm not worried.
Yeah.
mean, I'm not worried much because I always took care of my hair a lot, so I don't really.
No, it's not about as long as okay. So the reason why male pattern baldness happens is because certain people have basically they have a gene in them that's activated that means that certain parts, certain testosterone derived compounds, I believe, basically because of this activated gene, attacks the hair follicles, or not attacks, but causes an attack on the hair follicles in the head. Which is why male pattern baldness happens. But it depends on whether or not you have that gene.
I do.
Right?
I do
so I probably don't. And if you do, you should be using keeps or any sort of hair prevention stuff. That's just them's the facts.
Yeah. I have lots of.
I wonder if our green-haired friend is bald.
Beauty products and skincare products and hair products. There's a lot of shit in my room. So yeah.
I don't use that many beauty products, but I do use a skin cleanser.
Product.
No, I just rub sand in my skin and be like, oh, it's very exfoliating. No, I'm kidding, obviously. No, I do have an exfoliation thing, and I do have a moisturizing thing, okay?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess it would have been nice if I had hair, but...
Just get a hair transplant.
No, there was that option, but I'm
That's
like...
what Elon did.
I'm like, let me accept myself,
I'm gonna lose my
nature,
Santa Claus.
and just like, it's going.
I want my Santa
That's
Claus.
life.
That's fair.
But Freak,
That's fair.
I'm gonna miss you being like Santa Claus if you have hair.
I kind of look like
Santa
Eggman.
Claus has hair. What are you talking about? Father Christmas has a full head of hair.
I want a bald version. That's what I mean. You know,
That wouldn't
like
be right. But the point is, you said
that's.
Yeah. Use I don't know if you use a metaphor or a simile in this case, but use the metaphor for Father Christmas, and Father Christmas has hair, but you use it as an indicator that he doesn't have hair. That's not even wrong. That's just
Like-
that's factually wrong. It's not even grammar in this case.
Don't worry
Oh,
about
fuck.
it. He's bald.
Like,
But yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Let's get on with it then.
Yeah. How VRChat will be used, or like any kind of VR social game environment with avatars and such, will be used in a work environment or like industrial events or whatever. Industry events. You got it.
Well, okay, moving
I
on.
mean, like Mark Zuckerberg thing,
No.
like a metaverse thing.
I think if you had some sort of conference, right? Some sort of like, not tech conference, but some sort of like conference where a bunch of people give a talk about stuff, and there's no hardware demonstration. VR could be quite interesting. Well, I guess even with hardware demonstrations, it could be quite interesting, right? You can enable yourself to have a live audience, but also have a virtually live audience, right? Where you know that you have their attention, and you can probably sell cheaper tickets to those events. And I think that could be quite interesting. But in terms of day-to-day work stuff, I don't think VR will be that important outside of maybe just meetings, because I don't see working in VR at the very least as ever going to be more efficient than just fucking using a computer. Because like typing in VR, in case you haven't noticed, it's a fucking plane. You know, like even like with a real keyboard, you have to fucking find your keyboard and then find the F keys and the J keys and whatever, and then you have to touch type. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. So like conferences and meetings maybe, but like only like maybe like very specific meetings, maybe presentation type meetings. I think. Because anything else with a lot of discussion and note taking, I think being just a Zoom call might be more efficient, because you could, hold a pen and just write down your notes, and you could see yourself writing down your notes.
Oh yeah.
Instead of fucking tapping away.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it.
I've seen this in a community event, like a language exchange community event, where they have like a screen. They make a presentation out of it, and then they can do like a laser pointer in a world prefab and they use like pens and to like write stuff, and other people provided by pens as well in the world, and then just can write some stuff, and this is a good word, and it's like a class kind of thing. So yeah, it's good for something like that, but day to day, yeah, I agree with Frosty's statement.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, with the current tech, let's say, that's what we can only say about. Maybe in the future we'd have different opinions about it with like more advanced tech, or if we reach a point where we'd have that Black Mirror thing where like you act like all of your senses, everything is in virtual reality. That's a different thing. But with the current tech events thing, hell yeah, like go to like a recreation of Gamescom, and somehow they make it where like it's cool, where like there'll be like the person there, or like maybe different staff people are representing the virtual Gamescom, for example. You walk around and see what's being available. That would be actually more fun than watching a live stream. In fact, I would actually pay for that.
Like a VCat, yeah.
Yeah, and in terms of
it's either VCat or there's a DJ event where there's a real life DJ event, and then there's a screen for like VR like VRChat.
Yeah,
like people can see in real life. People can see VRChat as well. So yeah, that's for industry. I don't know. I mean, event stuff. In terms of work, in terms of like office stuff, probably not much. If at all, maybe like as you said, the meetings. But in terms of other work professions, maybe like a construction site thing, or showcasing a house, trying to sell a house. That's also like a possible use in terms of. Oh yeah, you're right.
That's another thing.
Yeah.
Perhaps checking out a neighborhood in an area like that you want to buy as like a real estate investor or whatever. Anything related,
that would be so great. Like, yeah.
Another work thing is perhaps people who can 3D scan parts of the moon, and they use that, and they recreate that 3D scan in like VRChat or something similar, and go in it and observe all the things and looking at the perspectives and all of that. Probably maybe like in the medical field as well, using it in education, and like onboarding like new students or whatever into like a new process. I think there's a bunch of stuff that VRChat can be used, or like VRChat like environments or software to be used, where you would need other people, be in a virtual environment and get use out of it, whether it be for R&D or sales or any of that. And I just listed those examples. Is there anything more? In terms of work, I'm not sure. I guess I need to look into it more, but it's definitely like the door is open. I mean, the possibilities are endless.
I think in much more architecture, engineer department thing, it's like, for example, in VRChat, you can just animate from like ground up how the structure of a building looks like, and then it goes like animations like colorized in a building. I can imagine that. It's good to do a presentation on a building or something.
Okay. Games.
I love this.
We've played. Snow, you played. So we're gonna ignore Frosty, but Snow, you've played Death's Door. How did you finish it, or like halfway?
It's like Elden Ring, but worse.
It's Zelda Elden Ring.
I finished. I finished it. I didn't solve only one puzzle. Spoiler alert! It's a puzzle where you have to collect the life seed and then plant all the life seed in a life pod.
Oh yeah.
So and then you got like the truth ending, right? I don't unlock that yet. Don't tell me. But it's really good game, and it's not that hard actually. It's so cute. I like it how they make the character is a crow, like generally a crow, and not really. humanoid. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's a crow. Yeah, it's a crow.
I love
you
the
literally control a
combat.
crow. Yeah.
I love the combat so much. I prefer the Freak and Frosty, do you play it until you get like the end of the game sword in the game?
Well, no.
I don't remember anything about the sword, but I did finish the game. Yes.
I love it when they put riddles in the game.
Yeah.
I love it a lot. I mean, it's just my personal, what I like about the game. They put riddles where, like, for example, 2 stones, and then there's treasure in the middle, something like that. So basically, you just have to put a bomb onto the wall, and then do. They don't play a song when you discover secret way, but in my head it's just a Zelda soundtrack playing, just big
Yeah.
So it's so nostalgic. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I finished it, and like the moment I played it, like the first hour, let's say, or half an hour, I'm like, this is amazing, and I know my friend who will love it. I showed it to him, buy it immediately. He bought it. He loved it as well. And then the reason why I love it is a bunch of things. The controls are super tight and clean, and there's no like lag or like swaggy.
Yes.
Tight combat, like snappy combat, let's say. And art style and characters are great. Story presentation is nice, and it's the best way to describe it is it's Zelda meets I guess Dark Souls. I guess the closest thing to it, or Bloodborne, or any Souls game.
Yeah, Souls-like. Yeah.
Yes, and it's and in my opinion, maybe like I'll heard the developers, not this one, for the other game I'm gonna mention. Death's Door is better than Tunic. Even though Tunic is definitely more Zelda-like.
What is Tunic?
It's like you play at Fox.
I can agree with that.
And in a low poly world. It's very, very extremely similar to Zelda in terms of how it's played out. Puzzles and isometric and all that. What do you think about Death's Door, aside from it's weaker than Elden Ring?
It's fine. It's cute. Nice art style. I don't know. I don't know.
You didn't finish it?
Imagine playing new games. Jesus. No, I didn't finish it. Yeah, I don't. Not even close.
Sad.
Yeah.
I mean, if I try to compare it to Elden Ring, Elden Ring is such a good game. It's like a long run game. It's like 100 hours you put in the game, you still haven't finished it just because you want to do more, you want to grind more, you want to do new game plus whatever, blah blah blah. But for Death's Door, it's just like a one run thing. After you do all the puzzle and that's it, got through ending. But there is continuation. There's no new game plus, but you can just basically go anywhere and just find anything, grinding like what's the currency in the game? I forgot. But yeah, it's
my dick.
Yeah.
What's the studio called that made
you can even finish it, and
Kiki's Delivery Service?
I don't know.
No
I never
idea.
played Kiki's.
No, that's not a game. It's the movie. Oh well, the guys who made Kiki's Delivery Service.
Ghibli.
Oh yeah. It's so I said Elden Ring and
Is this
Zelda.
Ghibli? Ghibli,
Yeah.
whatever.
The game also has like a nice hint of Ghibli theme to it, a little bit, not too much, but yeah, that's why another reason why to love it. Yeah, if it's on sale, get it. It's amazing. Okay. Next game. I played Watch Dogs Legion. I'm assuming none of you played it. I'm assuming no. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I played the Watch Dogs 1 though.
Yeah. I played Watch Dogs 1
Same.
and 2 and Legion. And the best way to describe it for myself, at least, or review it, it's aight. It's a Watch Dogs. Another description is it's the little spider bot hacking the game, because most of my time was like on the bot. Yeah, it's just okay. It's just another Watch Dogs. Maybe that's a really negative thing to say, but yeah, it's just okay. I got it for $3. Like okay, worth my time, kinda.
The only different thing that I like about Legion, just because it's not always consists of like one character only. So it's like
Yeah,
a variety, like old people, old women, grandma, teenager, so office worker, something like that. So that's why I really like about it mostly.
the thing is that system, I'd say it's very interesting. It's very nice. However, I also think that it's also a bad thing in terms of maintaining my interest in the game in a sense of character development and story development. Because the story, I didn't give a shit. Like, a bombing happened and let's see who did it. And that's about it. In terms of the characters, I didn't give a shit about anyone. I didn't know who's who. Like, oh, look at the funny chick with the cat ears, or look at the grandma, and that's about it. No interesting character development, no nothing.
I guess depends, right?
No,
I guess that depends if you like the character development further, or you really like
here's the
how
thing.
The game.
There's no character development. It's just I'm the character, and that character maintains that image throughout the story. There's no development. Like I'm the technician. I'm the technician throughout, and nothing happens. So the system is interesting,
I love it when
but the character and story is bad.
Mission. I like it when you get into a mission and then your character just died. And I was like,
that was funny. That was funny. The game is trying to tell me basically, like, characters die, and my character's like, wait, what? And then he dies. Just out of the blue.
Yeah.
It's the developers telling me, like, oh, we're gonna kill your
switch
characters. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like a tutorial thing.
Yeah.
But it's so weird.
Yeah, it's a fun, okay, Watch Dogs. I think Watch Dogs 1 is the best one out of all of them. Aside from the ending can go screw itself. Watch Dogs 2 is same as like Legion, like it's it's okay, but it's better.
Yeah.
Because there is actual kind of character development in it. And yeah. If you can get it for $3, like I did, hell yeah, play it. Why not? Kill your time with it. Yeah.
I think it's on sale now, spring sale, right?
Yeah, Steam spring sale. I got Sekiro from the sale, playing it right now. So yeah, I'm probably gonna talk about it next week. Did you check out any interesting games, No or Frosty, or like any games you're gonna play aside from Destiny?
Only porn games. I've only been interested in the porn games.
Which one? Orc Massage is great.
I'm still waiting for Orc Massage.
I don't remember what it's called. I gotta go find it.
Well, okay, and then
next
week you'll talk about it.
Nothing been too interesting.
New character.
But yeah, you should play Elden Ring, and you should play a new Destiny expansion. It's good. Yeah.
And don't pay $100 for that expansion.
No. You should pay $100 for the expansion, right? Give Bungo your money. It's important. Bungo needs your money.
Bungo.
Okay. Look, the story is kind of shit, but like
I don't know, Freak.
The gameplay changes are pretty good. All right.
Oh, you're munching. Are you eating pizza?
I'm eating bread with like
This isn't fair. Okay, why is it that I can't eat food but he can eat food? What is this shit?
chocolate.
Yeah, well, he's trying. He the sound he's make is not obnoxious.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
here's
One
here's the
of
here's the
reasons
sound.
Obnoxious is
I'm trying
because
to
your
be
gaming
respectful,
headset
yeah.
shit. Okay.
Yeah, same with the rest of the audience, which we cater to. here's
Hang on.
Oh, yeah,
Give me a second.
Freak.
here's the sound that
don't
you
know.
made last time. Like, what
I don't know about you, but
here's what you made.
foot reveal.
Nah, dude, look at the comments,
Wait,
bro.
wait.
There's a guy that's an audiophile. Nah, that's clearly not true.
Personal placement. But okay, we're done.
I don't think it was that bad, honestly. If it really bothered you, then I'm sorry, but you gotta stop being a snowflake.
Look, it was so bad that I didn't segment it and made it its own video on the channel.
Oh wait, is it its own video?
No, I didn't
shit.
make it its own video.
I'll have you know, I'll have you know, a random person told me that was the best bit. They really enjoyed that. I was just like, "Fuck you," and just eating. I'm not even lying. Like, this is actually true.
Oh, I got
You should make it a video. Call it frosty
actually-
eating noises.
No. We should add like a compilation on like from episode 1 until now to like fucking random eating noises from the members.
Yeah, we'll just have like a one
I don't know,
podcast
I mean, it's just
about
an
us eating
idea.
food.
I mean, I'm up for it. Okay, how about this?
you
How
are-
about this?
Alright.
We do a podcast
Yeah, I'm up for
where
it.
I send you a bunch of weird Chinese snacks. You send me a bunch of weird Turkish or sort of Middle Eastern snacks.
Yeah.
And then we do the same thing for Snow. I think, honestly, Snow and I will have a lot of similarities in our snacks.
Yeah.
And we all try them on the podcast and we talk about it. I feel like that's a good idea.
Oh, and like each one of us will have like a live cam showing our hands and like what we're eating.
No live cam. We'll have a JPEG of
A
each
JPEG.
one we're eating and we'll just put it on. No live cam. Fuck you. You don't get
that's-
a live cam. No.
Aw, come on, look at those VTubers
Also,
like
we-
showcasing their hands while cooking or whatever.
No, I'm not putting gloves on to eat food.
Don't
Because they
put
put gloves
gloves
on, right? Because they can't actually show their
Some
skin.
don't.
No. No, I need to. No. I need to hide my identity.
Yeah, people will know from your hand. Do you have a mole on your hand?
I have very pretty hands.
Very pretty hand. You're like
Sounds
mother
like-
cool. Take
So you have a
pictures.
liberal hand, right? Like a liberal hand, smooth hands, liberal.
Liberal. Okay, I am a city person, so yes, I don't have a working man's hand because I've been privileged. Yes, that's
you
true.
That's why it's
City
yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah, that's what it's called, liberal hand. Yeah.
It's not
No,
called.
no, but
There are Republicans living in cities too. What do you mean?
but no, but I actually I love this sentence now. You have liberal hands. I love it.
No. Look.
That's what I said.
I'm not saying that I'm not the libtard of the table, right? But like Snow, I'm just saying that like with your sexual experience, I don't think you can call anyone else liberal. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
No.
Okay.
In Snow's case, he'd have deviant hands.
Okay, I like deviant. Much more negative that way.
But okay, let's end.
Okay,
this.
people call me a whore, a bitch, and slut before, right?
Okay.
It's fine.
Episode
He's just
25.
volunteering this information. Nobody made him say it. Just for reference, he just said that shit by himself.
Okay, keep that info to yourself. Let's maybe episode 50 we'll talk about it. Bye bye.
Yeah. I'll see you later. Bye bye.
Oh, I also forgot to put the music.
Very professional podcast. Jesus.
I forgot how it goes, like the outro.
Yeah.
Okay, let me turn this stuff off. Wait, and stop.